Good evening, good evening, good evening. How is everyone doing tonight? I need to wash my hair. So, we are almost done with the month of May, and I wanted to point out a couple of grants that we should be applying to. I know I posted one today for our kiddos, so if you have a kid who has a business and they are between the ages of 10 and 18, there is a $2,000 grant available for them. Okay, they either the child or the business has to have their own bank account. They are not going to put the money in the parent's account, but if your kid has a business, there is a $2,000 grant. Okay, so if you are a woman-owned business this month, there is a $25,000 grant. A woman-owned business just means 51% of the business is owned by a woman. Okay, so if there are two partners and one's a woman and one's a man, then we just want to make sure that on the operating agreement it states that that the woman is 51% owner. So that's the qualification to be a woman-owned business for business grants. Now, for governmental contracts, they are going to want that woman-owned business certification, but for business grants, they don't require certification. So you got to be a woman-owned business. You cannot have raised more than $750,000. So if you went and got seed money, if you got investors, you cannot have raised more than $750,000. If you are pre-revenue, meaning you haven't made any money, you're also welcome to apply. You have to just show that there's an interest for your business, and no nonprofits and no cannabis or CBD companies can apply. Okay, so that is going to be the Women's Founders Network grant. That's going to be number 309 in my grant bundle. Okay, so if you don't have my grant bundle and you want to know, hey, how can I find out what grants are? Do you have any, classes that kind of walk over what to apply for, how to fill the applications out? Type grant in the comments and a link will be sent to your DM. If your Instagram page is private, then just DM me the word grants. But I have a grant bundle. It comes with a grant list that's updated every single month. So every single month you'll know what grants are available and you have lifetime access to the bundle. It comes with training courses and walkthrough videos as to how to actually apply for grants. So things that we don't want to ask for, we don't want to ask for things that are not going to make us money. We don't want to ask for things like paying off debt, catching up on bills. We don't want to paint our business to look like we're destitute. We're on our last leg. We can't find a client to come in. We always want to make our business look like it is doing something. Okay, we want to highlight the positive parts of the business. Now, well, what should I apply for? I'm glad you asked. You want to apply for things that are going to make you money. Okay, so right now, type in the comments something that's going to make you money. What do you need right now in your business that will help you get or make more money? Let me see what you guys come up with first. Let me see this chat. Write what you think you should be asking for in a grant application. A website, phenomenal. Okay, we need a website to market our business, to be credible, to be able to sell our product. Marketing, correct. Inventory, awesome. Products, supplies, perfect. Service, yes. You want to always ask for things like what you already mentioned, equipment, remodeling. You can even add professional fees. So if you have to get a trademark, if you have to patent or trade secret your formula or your recipe. These are going to be things that are going to help you get money. Maybe you need to hire some additional staff, right? Think about things that the money's not coming directly to you. Sometimes in the grant applications, like let's just say I sell a grant bundle for $99. If I were to say I want to give 10 women my grant bundle for free, so I think you should give me $1,000 grant so I can give 10 women this bundle for free. But that's not really a business. A business doesn't do things for free. Okay, so don't ask for the grant to pay you back to go do something for free. Try to get something that's not coming directly to your pockets. Okay, so if you want to get my grant bundle, if you want to watch training videos as to what to ask for, what not to ask for, comment grants in the comment and a link will be sent to your DM. If your page is private, then just DM me the word grant and I will send you that link so that you can start applying for grants. Okay. The great thing about grants is that you don't have to pay the money back, right? Cash flow is king in a business. We need the cash flow to pay payroll, to pay rent, to buy these supplies, to buy inventory, to market. You know, it's like a business, like I always say, it's like a baby. I don't care how good you're going. It just always needs money. It's like your kid when you go to Walmart. My son can be in AutoZone. He's going to still find something to pick up. Like, dude, you don't want nothing. You don't want nothing in here, right? But they always want something. So your business always needs something. For that reason, depending on what stage you are in your business, you may not be able to carry additional debt. You may not have enough cash flow coming in to be able to sustain maxing out your credit cards and having that monthly debt, or going out and getting a line of credit and having that additional note to knock out, right? So what you need to have for a business grant. Now, there are startup business grants, like this grant I just talked about, Women's Network for $25,000. You can be pre-concept, pre-revenue, but most grants are going to require an LLC EIN business bank account. They are not going to Cash App you the money. They are not going to Venmo you the money, and the money cannot go into a personal account. Okay, so if you are in the process of applying for grants and you don't have your bank account, still apply. Tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, go to the bank and get your business bank account. So by the time they get to your application, you have all the things that you need. Okay, so LLC, it needs to be an active LLC. So if you haven't filed your annual reports, make sure that you file those so that your state does not make your LLC active. LLC, EIN, business bank account. Why do you need the money? And we need a budget. Think about what all does your business need, right? A lot of people say, well, I just need some operating expenses. I just need like some extra reserve money. In business, there is no safety net, okay? So ask for something that's going to make you money, because you want to show the grant, you want to show the organization that's giving you the grant that, hey, if you give me this money, I'm going to do something with it for this reason. They got the money from somewhere else. They went and got with donors to donate money for this cause to help small businesses. So they have to go back and ask for money next year to give this grant, and they're going to want to ask for more money. So they need what I call is an aha story. Hey, you guys gave us $1 million last year, and we helped business A do this. We helped business B do this. We helped business C do this. They're coming to you for an aha story. Okay. So they want to come to you at the end of the year to be like, hey, Joy, we gave you a $10,000 grant. What did you do with the money? Now, they're not going to ask for receipts. They're not going to do an accounting, but they need you to say, oh my gosh, I was able to hire more employees. Oh my gosh, I was able to, increase my profits by 20%. Oh my gosh, I was able to remodel my entire location. Oh my gosh, I was able to, get this expensive software and be able to do X, Y, and Z. Oh my gosh, I was able to, get some new equipment that allowed me to now do 1, 2, and 3. These are all the things that they're looking for. Okay, so to determine who they're going to give this grant money to, they're looking at, well, what are you saying that you're doing? Why are you saying that you need this money? Do you have a plan for the money? When you're applying for the business grant, you're not the only person submitting an application. Okay, so other people are applying for business grants. So you want your business to stand out as much as possible. So how do we make our business stand out? Number one, we have to be passionate about our business. That's why I always say it is great if you answer the questions yourself, right? Be passionate about why you started your business, what makes your business different, what challenges you face, and why do you need this money, and then what's the budget. So if I have Joy's Barbecue, and Joy's Barbecue is saying, hey, we have an hour to 2 hour wait during our lunch hour. If you're able to get this $10,000 grant, we will spend $3,400 in acquiring the space next door. We will spend $2,600 in getting new chairs, equipment, and remodeling the space next door. And then we will also do an additional, I'm bad at math, so I'm going to say there's $1,000 left. We're going to do an additional $1,000 as an employee retention bonus because we've had some employees with us for the past 5 years who give great customer service and like family to us. So we want to make sure that they are able to stay in this, economic time. Okay, that's Joy's Barbecue. That's business number 1 applying. Business number 2 is going to be Joy's Boutique applying. She needs money to get her LLC, to get inventory, and to get a website. And her budget is she wants $1,000 for a website. She wants $2,000 for marketing. She wants $3,000 for a website. That's five. And she needs $5,000 for supplies. Whose application stood out to you? Put number 1 in the chat if Joy's Barbecue application stood out to you, or put number 2 in the chat if Joy's Boutique stood out to you. Which business stands out to you if you was going to give your money? When you have a budget and it's just random numbers, everything ends in a 0. When you have a budget and you're asking for basic things, an LLC, right? It's like, did you not even invest in yourself? See, people think, oh, it's a grant, it's free money, so just give me the money. Well, we got to be competitive. So if someone's asking for an LLC and a website, that means they've done nothing. They have invested nothing into their own business. Well, if you don't invest anything in your business, what makes you think someone else wants to invest in your business? Joy's Boutique had just random numbers. Did she just sit on the couch one day and pull them out of the sky? She's not talking about what her business is doing. She's just asking for money. Where Joy's Barbecue, is very specific in what she needed. Joy's Barbecue was saying what she was going to use the money for. And Joy's Barbecue is saying, hey, I'm already in business. I just need more money to help me with this line. Okay, so you got to be creative in thinking about what makes your business stand out. Okay, so in my grant bundle, I go over all of these different scenarios. So if I'm a brand new business, I'm not going to be able to talk about how long I've been in the community. I'm not going to be able to talk about, how I'm a staple. I got to focus on other things, right? So if I'm new in the community, why should I get this grant? What makes my business different from the others? Am I using a new technology? Am I solving a problem that's just not being solved? So let me kind of give an example. A new business. Let me think of a new business. Someone give me their business in the chat and I'll kind of make it like it's new. I want to just know like what kind of industry that I can kind of use. Someone give me an industry. Someone give me an industry. Med spa. So if I have a med spa, there's a med spa on every corner, right? What makes my med spa different? Do I have competitive pricing? So maybe I'm in an area where the med spas are, getting the different services, the different facials, the Botox, all that good stuff. Maybe, I may be in a more ritzier part of town, or maybe there's just, everyone's like charging a lot of money and I'm able to get the products for a cheaper price. So I have more of an affordable budget so that maybe the regular everyday woman can afford to get these services. Maybe my products are, maybe I'm only using organic products, right? So everyone else is using mainstream products, but I'm using all mine are organic. Maybe I have special products that cater to women that have more melanated skin, right? So if I can't stand on my experience, if I can't stand on, like, I've been here, blah, 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 I'm going to focus on what makes me different than all the other med spas. Have me as me, that's improper English. Have I, as an esthetician, have I taken some additional certifications? Do I have training in a special field? Do I have a certain niche, right? So you got to think about what makes your business special, what makes your business unique. No matter what you're doing, something about your business is unique. Either you're unique as the owner, either what you're doing is unique. Maybe we're doing it a different way. Maybe the ingredients that we're doing, doing it is different. Maybe the method that we're doing is different. What makes you different? Okay. So in my grant bundle, I go over this. I also have a grant masterclass where I break down like the 4 major components of what you want to really be breaking down. Because once you come up with your answers, all you have to really do is just rinse and repeat, copy and paste them on all of the grant applications. Okay, so what makes your business unique? What makes you stand out? How are you different? How is your method different? Are you using different types of a different type of equipment? So for my med spa, do you have a different type of laser? Are you offering a unique service that everyone is not doing? Do you have a special training for that machine that no one else has? Are you using a different type of product? Are you brand new out of school so you know all of the new techniques, right? You got to think about what makes me stand out. What makes my business different than all of the rest? Do you hire a disenfranchised worker? Do you hire people that maybe don't have a college degree or a high school diploma? Do you hire people that maybe have a criminal history, right? So what makes you stand out? That's how we sell ourselves, right? So you want to make sure that we put our business in the best light. We're not going to tell them that we're a month behind on payroll. We're not going to tell them that you were sick for 60 days, so you lost a lot of your clientele. We're not going to tell them that we're robbing from Peter to pay Paul. Okay? Minority owned, baby, is not unique. That is too generic. You are more than just being a minority. What makes you unique? Okay, so those are the kind of things that we want to ask for. Anything negative, I don't know how your parents were, but my mom was always like, whenever we had a family gathering, they'd be like, honey, our personal information is our personal information. I'm telling everyone our business, right? So whatever is negative going on in your business, we're not going to highlight that. We want to highlight what is going great for us. What are our projections? What's the vision of the company? Where do you see yourself going? Why did you start the company, right? Awesome. Being open late nights. Very good. Healthy vending machine. Most vending machines are going to have, all the good stuff. Oreos, Chips Ahoy, all that junk, right? So if you're able to offer a healthier treat in a vending area, that makes you unique. Think about what makes you unique, right? What makes you unique? Minority owned in the tech industry is absolutely unique. Okay. minority owned. It's okay. If you, I wouldn't stand on race, right? Stand on. So what you're saying is the color of your skin is what makes your business different. They are chunking the application out. Okay, this is not, hey, if you haven't caught the vibe, the DEI, all this diversity stuff, affirmative action is gone, right? So we this isn't a handout because you're a minority. Don't stand on minority, right? Women owned. There's 1,001 women owned businesses. What makes yours unique? Being a minority does not make you unique. You were born a minority. That doesn't make you unique. What makes you unique in your business? It's not your skin. It's not your gender. It's not what it is. Not to go win a business grant. So what you want to do is you want to highlight everything that's great about your business. You want to highlight if you're doing anything in the community, right? So if you hire people who have a criminal history, if you hire people maybe that, only have a GED or don't have a GED, right? So although maybe I'm Joy's Barbecue, I'm just selling barbecue. It's not no healthy barbecue. I'm not doing organic barbecue. I'm giving all the calories and all the flavor barbecue, but I'm hiring convicted felons, right? That makes me unique. I'm hiring a disenfranchised group of people, right? If maybe on the weekends I'm giving my leftover food, out to the homeless, that's also showing how I'm kind of, trying to help the community. You got to just think of what makes you unique, right? How do you do things different than everyone else? What makes you stand out? So those are the kind of things that you want to focus on and that you want to showcase when you are filling out these grant applications. Now, a great thing about about business grant applications is that most of them are going to be online. Okay, so the first thing when a person books a grant call with me is they're going to say, I don't know how to write a grant, so I don't know. And I always say, well, honey, how many grant applications have you filled out thus far? Well, none, because I don't know. Well, have you even looked at the grant applications? Like I've gone over grants on different lives, and baby, the grant application has 5 questions. Like you couldn't fill out your name, email address, and why you need the money, and what makes your business unique. You couldn't do that. Well, I'm so busy I don't have time. Baby, you need money, right? So if you need the money, then that means you should find the time to get the money. So everyone tonight, go Google a business grant. If you don't have my grant bundle, Google a business grant. If you want my grant bundle, comment grant in the comments, and I will send you a link to my grant bundle. And so what you want to do is you want to map out what you're going to do with the money. You want to first look at what questions are they asking, right? A lot of them are going to be just simple questions. The most common grant questions are, why did you start your business? What challenges did you face in your business? Why do you need the money? What are you going to do with the money? And then what makes your business unique, or what makes your business stand out from the competition? Those are going to be the 5 most common grant questions, right? So once you map out those answers, most grant applications are going to be asking those same questions in a different format, right? But that's what they want to know. Now, here is a grant tip. Every organization or business that's giving out a grant, they're giving out a grant for a certain type of entrepreneur, okay? So you want to make sure that you're making your business align with the purpose that this organization is doing for the grant. For example, there's an Amber grant. Every month there's an Amber grant. It's $10,000. And the Amber grant started because this young girl named Amber, she died and she wanted to start a business. And so she was a woman. So since I'm a woman, I'm going to align my answers as a woman. Now, when you read on any kind of grant application page, there's going to be like an about us page, about the organization and why they started the grant. Nothing on there is talking about Amber being a minority. Okay, so I'm not going to bring up that I'm a Black woman. I'm going to speak that I'm just a woman. Okay, now there's a FedEx grant, $50,000 FedEx grant for a small business. Now I am a double minority. I'm a woman and I'm Black. However, when I read the about section on the FedEx grant, FedEx they are trying to help small businesses grow and expand their business. They're not mentioning anything about being a woman. They're not mentioning anything about being a minority. So I'm not going to align with being a woman or minority. I'm going to align my answers as an entrepreneur. Okay. So you want to see how does your business or how do you mirror why this organization or why this business is giving the grant? FedEx don't want to hear about how I'm a minority. They could care less. They're just trying to help a small business, right? Now, there is a founder's grant for a minority woman. Well, on that grant, I'm going to align the fact that I am a minority and I am a woman, okay? So before you just start filling out the applications, number one, read about the organization. They're all going to have an about page as to why they started this grant. Why are they giving this money out? What are they trying to help? And you want to see how many things are you similar as to the person that they're trying to help. Maybe the person who this grant was founded on afterwards, they like basketball and you sell basketball shoes or you sell basketball clothes, or you want to see how does your business align and show as many similarities as possible as to why they're giving this grant. Okay. So if you need my grant bundle, you want to type in grant in the chat. If your page is private, you want to DM me grant and I'll send you a link. But the great thing about business grants is it's going to be easy on your cash flow. Okay. Yes, you can go out here and get loans. Yes, you can go out here and get lines of credit. But depending on where your business is, cash flow is king. If you can't afford that monthly note, then start applying for business grants. Number two, even if you can afford that monthly note, who doesn't want free money, right? So you can kind of get grant money and then use your loan money, use that credit card money to go buy additional things. Because trust me, you can never have more money for your business than what you need. Because once you get to a certain level in your business, you're now talking about scaling. You're talking about growing the business, expanding, and all of that takes money, okay? So LLC, EIN, we want to make sure we have a clear and concise budget. Don't just freestyle numbers, 1,500, 2,000. Make them clear and concise. So that means you got to go do your research. What do you really need this money for? Do you need it for software? Well, how much does the software cost? Do you need it for equipment? How much does the equipment cost? And when you're pricing these things, price it as if you're going to be using your own money. So if there's like a cheap equipment, a medium equipment, and then like a top of the line equipment, price yours right in the middle, right? So we want to know, why do we need this money? Me getting the equipment is going to help me make more money. How? Me hiring employees are going to help me make more money. How? Okay. Me being able to have a commercial kitchen space 2 days a week is going to help me. How? Don't just ask for things. Explain how it's going to help you. Okay, so let's just say I have Joy's Coffee, right? My coffee is, I have some kind of special beans imported from somewhere, or maybe I grow some kind of organic coffee bean, and my coffee bean is going to give you energy and help your skin. Okay, I'm just freestyling. Beyonce is, on her Cowboy Carter tour, and the paparazzi saw Beyonce drinking my coffee. So now, although I'm at home bagging up my coffee bags, my website is off the roof. I am slinging and banging Joy's Coffee. I can't keep up with the demand, right? So Because I'm bagging it at home, I'm either going to, number one, need to hire some people to help me bag up my coffee to be able to do this demand, or I may need to now outsource the packaging of my property. Of my coffee. I may need to send my coffee beans to a manufacturer for them to package and just send to me in the box ready to ship. So what I'm asking for, now mind you, they're not going to mass produce 10 bags, right? I have to have a minimum order quantity to get these things mass produced. It's going to cost X amount of money. If because see, coffee beans aren't anything. Let me do something else. Let me have a formula. Let's say I have a weight loss tea. I combine certain kind of herbs and I have a weight loss tea. I cannot go send the manufacturer company my recipe. Why? They're going to steal it, right? Either they're going to produce my tea and compete with me, or they're going to sell my tea to a bigger competitor. So what if Lipton got my tea? They have more money. They could put this weight loss tea in Walmart, in Target, in Publix, everywhere, and compete with me. So before I go and just give my manufacturing company my formula, my recipe, I need to either get a trade secret for it or I need to patent it. That's going to cost some money, right? So, hey, I need X amount of money so that I can patent my formula so that I can then send it off to the manufacturer to mass produce, because I can only do so many bags. So not just asking for the money, but explaining to them why I need this money. That makes you seem like if you get this money, you're going to flip it. You're going to do something with it. Why? At the end of the year, they need their aha story. They want to come to you and say, Joy, we gave you $20,000. How did our grant help you? Oh my gosh, I was able to hire more employees and increase my profit and, have another location and add a whole other product line, because they need that aha video to go run back to their donor and say, hey, last year you gave us $1 million. We helped business A do this, business B do this, business C do this. Can we get $2 million this year? Okay, that's why, you want to make your business stand out. It's going to take work the first time you're going through it, but if you write your answers down, all you're doing is copying and pasting. Okay, so if you need help applying for grants, I have a grant bundle. Type in grants in the chat. I also have a grant masterclass where I kind of go through more in detail about how to write, how to use AI to help your grant applications. You can type in masterclass in the chat. I do not recommend putting the question in AI and filling it out that way, because number one, you're being lazy. Number two, if that's what you did, how many other people are doing the same thing, right? So when they see the same answer, and AI is going to give you a generic answer, right? Now, how can you use AI to apply for grants? Once you fill out your answers, we can now ask the question and we can kind of add things to our answer. So it's a $10,000 grant. I'm doing my budget. I'm going to say I need money for marketing. I need money for a remodel, right? But when I type in Chat GPT, hey, give me a $15,000 budget for an organic coffee company, they may think of additional things. They may say, equipment. They may say manufacturing. They may give me some other ideas that I can add to what I already have. Okay, so using AI to add to what you already have to kind of give you either some more nuggets to what you're asking for, or if you want to, type in your answer and to see how do they word it differently? Do they give you like another adjective to use? So I'm all about using AI to help remix your application, but don't start with AI, because a lot of people out there who are being lazy, thinking, hey, I'm about to get some free money. That's what they're doing. And as of now, I've seen on some grant applications, they say answers done in AI are not going to be considered. Okay, so One, AI has a very generic tone. You want it to be in your voice. You want the entire grant to sound like it's coming from you. You don't want it to be your voice in the first two questions, and the third question, is all these big words and it sounds, professional. Well, not professional. It sounds super professional. Okay. So grants are a great way of getting free money into your business. It's not based on credit. It's not based. There's a low barrier to entry. They don't need tax returns. They don't need any revenue requirements. A lot of times there's no requirement to be in business for 2 years. There's no limit to how many applications you can apply for. So I always tell entrepreneurs apply for 5 to 10 grants every single month. One, you're going to increase the likelihood of you winning because you're applying for more. Number 2, you're going to get more comfortable with filling out the applications. The more LLCs you have, the more applications you can apply for. So if I have Joy's Barbecue as an LLC and I have Joy's Boutique as an LLC, both LLCs can apply for the same grant. That's why I'm always harping on, besides asset protection reasons as to why you're going to separate all your businesses, the more entities you have, the more applications for grants you can apply for, the more people that can walk into the bank and ask for financing, a loan, a line of credit, vehicle, equipment financing, the more entities that can go apply for these credit cards. So the more LLCs you have, the more corporations you have, the more opportunities you have for funding. Okay, so that is my 2 cents on applying for grants. We have several grants that are, due in May. So if you can't afford my grant bundle, we're going to then Google business grants. Okay. Grants do not have to be industry specific. So if you are a realtor, you don't have to find a realtor grant. If you have a nightclub, you don't have to find a nightclub grant. You want to find a small business grant. A small business grant. A corporation with a DBA under it, does that count? Yes, the corporation is the entity. A DBA is just saying you want to use a different name than what your corporation name is. So everyone tonight, when you get off, just Google business grants. If you have my grant bundle, open up the grant bundle. I get so many grant calls of people who have bought my bundle, but I just need a consultation with you, and they haven't even opened up the bundle, right? Like, just open up the bundle. Is there an application fee? Some grants will have a $15 or a $25 application fee. Most grants, the application is free. Okay, there is no guarantee grant. You can't pay someone to win you a grant. If someone hops in your DM with my picture talking about crypto, Bitcoin, they can write a grant for you. They can guarantee you. That is not me. I have all these fake pages. I don't hop in your DM unless you're DMing me. So please be aware of the fake pages. But tonight, go find you a business grant and just go look at it. I didn't say fill it out. Just look at the answers so that you can see how simple they are. A lot of times when you have to complete the application, they're going to tell you right there in 300 words or less. Like, they're already giving you a cap. Like, we don't even need to hear your whole life story. We don't care about your mama's maiden name. Like, just give us the nugget. Just answer this question, okay? So everyone tonight, you got this live, just go Google a business grant. If you don't have my grant bundle, if you have my grant bundle, click the link in the bundle and just look at a business grant application so that you can see what it's asking and how simple it is. Take one Sunday out of the month, fill out 5 to 10 applications, just send them out. That's all you have to do. And every single month, apply for 5 to 10 grants. That's all you have to do. No, you do not need a UEI to qualify for a grant. You just need an LLC, EIN, business bank account. Some startup grants do not even require an LLC. Some will just say a proof of concept. Some even say, baby, an idea. If you have an idea, we'll give you some money. Okay? There is money out there. You just need to position yourself competitively to be able to get the money. So yes, you're going to put some effort into it the first go round to come up with these answers. But number one, once you get the answers, all you got to do is just copy and paste and just fill and just remix it. So one may say challenges, one may say obstacles, right? But they're really asking the same thing. If you get my grant bundle, it's $99. Every single month, you're going to have the updated links to what grants are available for that month. The list is going to be updated every single month, and you have lifetime access to the list. Okay, so every single month from here on out, you will know what business grants are available for that month. Okay, only look at the ones in this month and knock those out. And then next month, you'll deal with June. And then next month, you'll deal with July. But every month, you'll know what's available. But apply for the business grant. Apply for business grants. It is a great way to get cash into your business that you don't have to pay back. So if you do go get a loan of credit, if you do go get a loan or a line of credit, that's just additional money you have for your business to grow it, to scale it, to do whatever it is that you need. Okay, grant money is income, so it could be taxable if you don't use it for your business. So if I win a $10,000 grant, but I spent the $10,000 on inventory, the income is canceled out by the expenses. So at the end of the day, there is no tax on it because I zeroed out the money. If I got a $10,000 grant and I went and bought a Chanel bag, well then now I just have income. I don't have any expenses. Okay, so you want to make sure that whatever money you're getting for the grant, that you're putting it in your business as a business expense so that there is no tax on the grant money that you received, okay? So if you need my business grant bundle, type in grants in the comment. If you want my grant masterclass, type in masterclass. You can also Google business grants. There are websites like Hello Alice, grantwatch.gov. You could go to your Chamber of Commerce. They will have grants. If you are in an industry that has some kind of license or has some kind of organization, you can contact them. So they may, as an organization, they may be giving away grants, but there are grants out there, right? There's grants out there. All you have to do is apply for them, put your best foot forward, showcase your business in a positive light. Okay, this is not tell your business, I'm barely making it, I'm late on my rent, I just need money to keep the doors open. All that sounds like a sinking ship, right? If the Titanic is sinking and I only have one life jacket, is me throwing the one life jacket to the sinking Titanic going to do anything? No. Okay, so nobody wants to throw money into the business whose doors are about to be closed. Nobody wants to throw money to a business who the owner's already negative Nancy and woe is me and I just don't know. Well, honey, when you get this money, what's it going to do? Keep the doors open for one more month, and then what? And then the inevitable will still happen. You're still going to close. Nobody wants to give money. If I say I need to borrow $10,000, hey y'all, I need to borrow $10,000. Okay, Joy number one says, hey girl, can I borrow $10,000? I lost my job, but I'm training for a new job. I have to do 30 days of training and then I start getting paid. That's person number one asking to borrow $10,000. Person number two is on your couch watching Love and Hip Hop all day, sleeping all night, not filling out a application, haven't gone on any website talking about, hey girl, can I borrow $10,000? Well, at least person number one's already, getting trained for a job, so we know they're going to have income coming in. Person number two is not about to pay. You already know she's not going to pay you back because she's doing nothing to even be able to pay you back. So when you fill out the grant application, poor mouth, and I don't have this and I don't have that, and I'm trying to keep these doors open, and life ain't fair, and I'm not know, baby, nobody wants to hear that. No one wants to throw one life jacket to a sinking ship. Okay, so no matter if you're robbing Peter to pay Paul or robbing Peter to pay Paul and Mary, we're going to focus on the good part of our business. Okay, so I gotta go get this hair together, get myself together for tomorrow. Tomorrow I am what am I doing tomorrow? Friday. If you're in my See You at the Bank University, I have the #1 business community, See You at the Bank, where I help you get your business to the bank. We're going to go over grants, funding, business credit, marketing, how to get digital products, either have a new income stream to your business or just start an income stream. And I'm answering questions. So this Friday, I am having a live Zoom for everyone that's in the university answering your questions, okay? If you're not going to be, it's going to be Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. If you are busy, make sure you log into the school app and put your question in underneath the questions tab. If not, I will answer your questions on Zoom. If you have not joined the See at the Bank University, you need to type in, what is my code word? I don't forgot what my code word is for my, hold on, y'all. Hold on. So what I am doing for the second half of 2024, I am helping everyone. We just need to be at this bank, right? I'm loving my mentorship group. What's my code word? Hold on. My code word is join. Type in join in the chat and you'll get a link to join the See at the Bank University. Type in join in the chat and you will get the link to my See at the Bank University. So I am trying to help as many entrepreneurs as possible know how to properly structure their business, how to be able to get funding for their business, how to apply for business grants, because lack of capital is the #1 reason why businesses either fail or don't make it past 5 years. How we're going to market our business. How do you go? Rosal, you should not hit join. How to market your business. How do you go and get your client and bring them to your brick and mortar or bring them to your website, right? How do you sell digital products, right? I'm launching a Make Money in Your Sleep masterclass where I'm going over how do you sell digital products. Like, that is what saved me going through this divorce. You know, this little psychotic husband of mine and took all the money out, locked me out the business, and I had to make something shake, right? So I literally have been paying my bills, my attorneys, everything out the comfort of selling a digital product. So if you already have a brick and mortar business, you need to be selling a digital product to add another stream of income to your business, right? If you are working a 9 to 5, you should be selling a digital product just to make some additional income because you're making money in your sleep. All you have to do is make the product once, and whether you're at work, you're at your kid's basketball game, you're golfing, you're swimming, you're on vacation, no matter what you're doing, you're still making money. Your target audience is now broad. It's not just your area. It's not just your state. It's now the US of A, even the world, right? So having a digital product, it can be business related. If you've overcome anything, you've lost weight, you're great at resumes, you survived a divorce, you're great with kids. Like, everyone has some kind of knowledge that, you know, something that people always ask them, hey girl, hey boy, can you help me do X, Y, and Z, right? Nowadays, I'm going to be going over this. They have digital products that you can buy already made, right? It's called MRR or PLR. Like, the product is already made. All you have to do is throw your logo on it and sell it, right? So digital products is a great way of getting income into your business. I am a firm believer of it because this is what I've been doing for the last 3 years to pay all these bills I got and all these attorneys because I'm fighting this 3-year divorce. So type in join in the chat if you want to join the See at the Bank University. I am doing a live question and answer Zoom. So bring your questions to me. If you're going to be busy at 9 p.m., In the portal, you will see is a question and answers tab. Make sure that you just write your question there. I'm going to be answering it live on the Zoom, and the Zoom will be uploaded in the office hours tab in the portal, okay? I hope everyone is going to have a fabulous Tuesday night. No matter where you are in life, you are exactly where you need to be. Okay, you are exactly where you need to be. Whatever trials or tribulation that you're going through, it's only going to make you stronger, right? It's only going to make you stronger. And we're just focusing on learning the lesson for this season so that when we get to that next season, we're able to handle the burden that comes with the blessing. So everything that you're asking for is great it's great, it's wonderful, but there's burdens that come with blessings. So sometimes what we're asking for is delayed until, we're ready to be able to handle all what comes with what we're asking for. Okay? So I will save this live on my page in case you came in late and you want. Y'all see my little smart screen? I got some new stuff coming for the second half of 2024. I got some new stuff coming for y'all. We're gonna get into this bank, okay? Everyone have a phenomenal night, and I will of course see you at the bank.